Hey, what's up, people? I got something to show you. I thought I'd share a little treat. How about this? Check it out. Quartz and malachite and this is like some type of goldy or malachite something. Look at that. Look at this azurite. Sure, azurite. Yeah, check that out. Look at that malachite. That's the one that caught my attention. And the azurite. Just thought I'd show you a little bit. Look at this agate. Check it out. Check out that agate. It looks. See, this is where I go to jail. I go to jail up in here. Just saying. I mean, just because, you know, Catwoman. Today. Today. Look at this stuff. I'm gonna go home and watch Catwoman. Learn something. Look at these insects. Y'all talking about them north side roaches. Alright, stuff still growing. Looking at each other. So, how you do that?
From northeast Arkansas through Rift is where North America tried to split apart twice, hundreds of millions of years ago. This left a weak spot in the middle of the North American plate. Now, as our North American plate pushes against the Pacific plate, compression forces cause stress on this weak spot, which is the New Madrid fault system.
The reason our earthquakes are larger and more devastating than in other parts of the U.S. is because the rock here is harder, drier, and less fractured than in other parts of the country. The faults here are also covered by 100 to 200 feet of river-deposited soil, so they occur deeper in the earth, farther away from the surface.
What we're feeling now is actually an earthquake. Microseismic earthquakes like this occur nearly every day, but are barely perceptible by humans.
What we just felt was a 2 on the Richter scale. That was nothing compared to what happened in 1811 and 1812. 3 great earthquakes near the town of New Madrid had surface waves so big it destroyed buildings and rang church bells as far away as Boston. It even changed the course of the Mississippi River and made it flow backwards for a while.
That's
that? Those earthquakes were probably around a 7 or higher on the Richter scale, but this one is only between a 4 to 5. Can you imagine what it must have felt like to have a 7?
No, I don't think I'd like to. If this quake shakes any earth, people might feel it in New Madrid all over again.
Okay, let's stop. Check it out. It's a coral. Check it out. Ain't it neat? I'm a mermaid. Ta-da. This is the fossil, I guess, of a coral. I mean, I guess so. a fossil assemblage. Check this fossil out. They say that this is the first giant trees. I don't know how accurate that is, but I'm not going to call them a lie.
That's the message from the emergency broadcast system.
You're gonna blow our ass away. I probably would have fell into the wall or something. So,
My eyes are watery.
is that the only thing?
So it's kind of got a little cold out.
Okay. So apparently she didn't get blown through the wall. So I probably would have got in there and flew up somewhere. You know. Anyway. Do it again. Okay, do it one more time. Maybe I'm not catching it or something. Oh no. Here we go. Okay. Ta-da! Let's go to this one. All right. You gonna figure it out?
Yeah, I got it.
Is she gonna get it? Is she gonna get it? What y'all think? Come on, is she gonna get it? We could put some money on this one. Come on. So is it like you're creating it to where it'll just keep going? Almost. Seemed like they broke it or something to me. Come over here.
This is how solar panels work.
How a solar panel works?
6 a.m., 9 a.m. So you get that much power around 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 15%. And then 3 p.m., it'll go lower.
I see. Y'all see it? She skipped right past this. I Come on. Come on. So, power by wind here. Okay, can you use wind to make electricity? So what do you have to do?
So this controls how fast the wind is blowing. So for instance, if I was to slow it down, you'll see how that gets slower progressively. Turn it all the way off and it'll be soon to stop. Turn it on all the way up. It'll start progressing again, but you can see how much power you're getting from it over there.
As you can see.
Turn it down. See how much power it is there now. I'm turning it down now.
Get it from this view, y'all. My bad. Cool. Now we are at a kilowatt hour bike. How much energy can you generate? Let's see. Wait a minute, little girl. Go for it. Okay, she has had a whole moment.
Just gotta go slow.
Go, 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 go. It's like a workout.
Yes.
She going though. See how much y'all can save just by taking jogs and getting on the bicycle and everything.
Going outside, basically
Going
exercising.
outside, exercising. Yes, go outside. Go outside. Energy wall appliances. How much energy does appliances use? Okay, we have the television. Let's start with the TV here. Yeah. What's going on here? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. How much, just because y'all watching TV for nothing. Watching the same stuff over and over again. Refrigerator. Let's see how much y'all eat. Let's see. Come on. Too much. Okay. You know, like, hit the comments if y'all had electronics like this growing up. If you remember this in your house or if you still got it in your house. I can't really say nothing about that, but you know, if you remember these electronics. Look at that fan. I got cut by that. We ain't gonna talk about it. Okay, anyway. This is a see-through battery here. Being able to see how a battery works. What's the hand battery? This is talking about a Voltic pile. Check it out. Uh-oh. Excuse me, say. Now, check out this.
So it's like,
I want to do it.
it's moving kind of, but not a lot.
I want to do it. Yeah. You didn't see it jump like that? Watch. Do it one more time. Put it in up there. I don't feel like I'm finna get some static. See it?
Yeah.
It didn't go up to 10. It just went to like 2. Yeah, you try it real quick and put it right there. Because I think it's got something to do with these, even though all of them may compare. You see that jump? Caught it. This ain't gonna do it no more.
On the way now.
Gotcha. So, I hope you enjoyed the little view. I'll let you. Hey, this is Solo 69. I did think it was kind of cool to discuss the parts of what I seen that I did not feel comfortable recording. And that was the mommies. Me and my baby girl went to go look at some mommies and stuff like that at a museum. And when I went into the mommy section of the museum, first we walked through, I guess you want to say African or either Egyptian artifacts along with the mommies. Now, even though they said some of those mommies were real, Spirit said nah. You know, it was a couple of them that were not. There was also a couple of them that was bones that belonged to other mommies or other people. Facts. But there were actually a few that really were there. You know, their souls were even there around their bodies and, you know, didn't mind stepping through. There was a male. They spoke on not knowing this person's date of, or not date of birth, but age, and basically how old they were when they passed away and what they passed away of. But they said that they even did a lot of other checkings and stuff like that and couldn't come up with anything. But he died of cancer, and it was I think it was throat cancer or something like that, something in the throat. If way back then, I'm gonna just say it like this: if this person would have had one of those things that make your voice change and stuff like that, they probably would have been okay eventually. But I think that it was just lung cancer, not lung cancer, but it was something about the throat that did have something to do with smoking though. So yeah, but for some reason on the thing it said that they couldn't tell. And the person, he was 43 when he passed away. Yeah, that was another artifact of a woman, you know, that was beside this man, and she was irritated. Her energy was irritable. She, you know, to her, she was wondering why the fuck was she there? You know, meaning like I guess there's still family that's alive, you know, and in some sort of way, I'm a strong believer of this woman feeling like she felt disrespected, that she would be placed as an artifact on display like that, you know, because it was, you know, at the end of the day, people can go in there and be silent all day long, but it's a museum. So who is really just gonna pay that type of respect when you got kids, you know, loud and saying stuff is creepy and, you know, stuff like that, you know, and then you have certain parents that's not really trying to explain certain things to their kids. If I knew, I would explain. But even in that state, I knew what I was being told by the energies that was around me. But, you know, so I'm just giving that message out because, yeah, you know, of course you got to show mad respect for the dead, you know, whether they're in pieces or they're put together whole. But, you know, this lady was very irritated. She felt like, why am I here? It was like a disrespect to her to be placed in a position like that, instead of with her family buried. While she still had family alive that was actually, they kind of donated or used her as a money tool. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different ways, I guess, you want to look at it. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I actually walked over. I walked over to some skulls. You know, some, yeah. And I have to admit that I feel like a couple of them was talking to me on some weirdo shit, you know. But I can say that there was one that really wanted me to take it with me. uh, I've been drinking slushy, so my bad. But anyway, yeah. So I thought that was kind of crazy, but there was also one that really caught my attention on another note, to where I felt like I was kind of drawn to it, wanting to communicate with it, you know. Now, this particular one that I felt kind of drawn to, I felt like there was things that it needed to tell me, you know, and I felt willing to listen. I kind of got into a weird trance when it came down to the heads, you know. But yeah, those were things that I really could not record. There was a baby in there, and you know, I know, you know, when you're dealing with stuff like museums, you're dealing with stuff that's mixed in. You gotta keep this. You know, everybody is not going to pick up on that. And, you know, they can sit there and make stuff seem as real as they want to be. And at the end of the day, they can also try to make something seem like they got it from way, 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 way back. But the truth be told, is no, it's not like that. It went from a, I guess the Egyptian stage to like a burned, like at the stake stage. And then like more of a pilgrimage stage. Now, you know, I'm just gonna, all I know is that, you know, have respect for your ancestors. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, when you already know where you stand with your bloodline. And if you don't know, and if you're being called to certain, you know, things, maybe that's a piece of your ancestors waking you up through your blood. So don't ignore those things. Do your research and check your sources. You know what I mean? Because it's time, yo, and it's time to really know who you are. You know, I'll holler at you. All eyes on the prize, baby.